What is the biggest hurdle your child might be facing at the moment during 11 plus preparation? Is it managing their times, or it is an anxiety, or making mistakes? Share your experience below. We read and reply to every comment to help our community build better. Mistakes. You cannot only rely on your weekly routine, the tutoring, mock exam, but you need a dedicated circuit breaker. At Sehyog Academy, we have engineered summer intensive course which is hyper targeted, high retention product, but specifically to eliminate these pitfalls I have talked about. It focuses on continuous practice and practicing the exam style questions and having conversation with the teachers and their cohorts to overcome these mistakes. During the SIC, we completely strip away from rote memorization but focus on practical, not only just the homework but in the form of practicing within the class. We try to identify the strong and weak areas through our daily class feedback, as well as when we look at the results, we just not only give you the marks, but we will try to tell you as much information as we can in terms of their strong areas, weak areas, why have we deducted the marks, and what is the next step you should be taking to do well in the next exam. In addition, you would be seeing handwritten comments from the parents, whether it is reading comprehension or it is creative writing or it's maths. We would be telling you which particular topic the student need attention to. Definitely the teacher will be focusing on that, but at the same time, through our daily class feedback and parents teacher meet, we would continue to give you the right feedback at right time so that you can work at home, we can work at Sehyog for better results in the real exam. At SIC, we also focus on confidence building through our workshops. We have one-to-one conversation with the parents as well as with the students so that we can highlight those soft skill things which are vital for the exam. Like resilience is so important, doing the work at home, not only just 10 minutes or 20 minutes, but building a stamina is so important. Avoiding the mistakes we have learned from our senior parents, bringing parents into the system and asking them to review not only their students' papers but others' paper as well, and learn from that the mistakes their child not making at the moment but others are making. So when they go back at home, they can teach those mistakes as well to avoid such things in the exam. It is just not about study, but there are various things which we'll need to consider. Like when you go to the exam and act as an invigilator, you might be seeing a student is looking at the roof and not focusing on the exam, sharpening the pencil or taking frequent toilet breaks. These things affect the exam. So we do guide parents before going to the exam, ask the child to go to the routine, sharpen the pencils, be ready, be attentive, do not lose the time and focus, because these things may affect your performance. You might be very good in maths, English, VR, NVR, but if you are not attentive, not listening, not focusing, your performance may be impacted in the real exam. So at Sehyog, during SIC, we just not focus on study, but we focus on highlighting these areas and having a one-to-one conversation with the parent as soon as possible through our daily class feedback, which you can check online on your system, and through our PTMs, which is happening after every week. In addition, we do provide consultation and support through our dedicated spokes who is in continuous touch with the parent, and they try to make their journey as comfortable as we can, and we guide them, tell them the way to avoid these pitfalls what I just talked about. So at the end, I just want to say, Do not let your child potential limited by outdated high stress training mechanism or methods, but prepare smart, build the cognitive edge, and watch the results change both inside the exam room and outside, building the confidence and the soft skills I talked about: resiliency, consistency, and discipline. So, at Sehyog, this is what we do, and my request is, if you found this informative video valuable and helpful, do not forget to hit the subscribe button so that all these informative videos can reach to you, and share this video with other friends and family so that the information you have got can be spread out and we can help much more wider community around us. Thank you for watching.